guys, got another one. This is Winnie the Pooh Sticks game. It had been a particularly windy night in the 100-acre wood. So windy, in fact, that when Eeyore opened his eyes the next morning, he found himself looking up at the sky. The wind had toppled his house of sticks on top of him. Eeyore had just moved all the sticks into a nice tidy pile when Pooh and Piglet happened by on their morning walk. "Why, Eeyore," Pooh said, "I see you've changed your house. Where, may I ask, is the front door, or the back door, for that matter?" Poor Eeyore. Think. "We'd be happy to help rebuild your house," said Piglet. "Indeed we would," said Pooh. He picked up a stick. "Those sticks don't want to stick together anymore," Eeyore said. "It's time to get new ones." Pooh scratched his head. Suddenly the bear, of very little brain, had a big idea. "Eeyore," he said, "if you have no use for these sticks, I believe I know something they'd be good for, a game of Pooh Sticks." "Pooh Sticks," said Piglet, clapping his hands. "It has been a long time since the friends had played this game. In Pooh Sticks, several players each drop a stick over one side of the bridge and into the water. The one whose stick emerges first from under the other side of the bridge is declared the winner." It took some doing, but Eeyore managed to make it to the bridge with the sticks. Eager to begin the game, everyone grabbed a stick and ran to one side of the bridge. They all threw their sticks in at once. Then they hurried to the other side. The first stick floated out after a minute. The problem was that everyone was rather certain the first stick was the one they had chosen, until more sticks began to emerge. All the sticks looked so much alike, no one could tell who had won. "It could just be me," said Eeyore, "but this game isn't much fun as I remember." "I think," said Christopher Robin, "that there are too many of us playing at the same time. Maybe we should take turns like we used to." "Take turns instead of sticks?" said Eeyore. "I don't remember doing that." No, Christopher Robin hurried to explain. "Take turns with the sticks." He looked at the sticks. They all looked the same. "We need to mark these sticks so we know whose is whose." "I have just the thing for that," cried Piglet, who hurried off and returned with his paints. "Everyone should paint their sticks so they can recognize it. I'll paint mine yellow." "Splendid idea, Piglet," said Owl, who painted his stick green like the leaves of his tree home. Tigger painted black and orange stripes down his stick. Rabbit made his entire stick orange to resemble a carrot. Each friend painted their stick a different color. Everyone gathered into groups of 3. Pooh stepped up to the railing with Roo and Piglet. "Ready, set, throw," called Rabbit. 3 sticks went into the water and floated under the bridge. Pluck, plink, plunk. After a few minutes, Pooh's red stick came out. "Hooray!" Kanga won the next round, and then Christopher Robin, Tigger, and Eeyore were the last 3 to play. "On the count of 3, said Owl. 1, 1.5, 2, 2 3/8, 3. Christopher Robin let his stick roll off his palm. Tigger dropped his mid-bounce. Eeyore did a twitchy move and opened his mouth to release his stick. Eeyore's twitchy move worked. He won his round. Didn't expect that, he said, with the tiniest hint of a smile. Everyone was so excited they couldn't wait for the final round to begin. Pooh, Kanga, and Eeyore wished each other good luck. Piglet waved a leaf as signal to start. Plunk, plink, plonk. 3 Pooh Sticks went into the water and disappeared under the bridge. A long gray stick floated forward in first place. Eeyore could hardly believe his eyes. "Hooray for Eeyore!" everyone shouted at once. "You won!" "Must be a mistake," said the disbelieving donkey. "No, Eeyore," Christopher Robin laughed. "We followed the rules and took turns. It's no mistake. You won fair and square." "Taking turns," said Eeyore. "Who knew?" Just then he remembered that he still needed a house. He turned to go. "Wait," said Pooh. "We're still going to help you build your house." Eeyore looked back. "You are?" he asked. "We can take turns adding sticks to it," said Roo excitedly. "Because that's what friends do," said Christopher Robin. And they went off to build his house. Good night.